Hey, how's it going, guys? I'm Paradoxic, and a new trailer, the official trailer, as this is being marketed, has been released for the Snyder Cut version of the Justice League movie. The last teaser we got, pretty damn good. Showed us, I think that was also marketed as a teaser, but it showed us a lot of new stuff, a lot of new footage, and a lot of new shots, and it looks just very drastically different from the theatrical version, which it is meant to. Don't know what to expect in this new one. I've seen, I think that there were actually two like 10-second teasers released to actually help promote the release of this trailer. One of which showed, I think, a black suit Superman, and another one showed Darkseid. So I've only seen the screenshots from those ones. I haven't actually seen those teasers. I thought, because I think I discovered those teasers were released yesterday. Like they were released days before, but I only saw them actually in my recommended yesterday, and they were actually promoting a teaser for today. So I thought, you know what, screw it, not gonna watch it, just gonna wait for today. And there's like a whole live stream being monitored on Twitter, like, them actually trying to Warner Brothers actually trying to get Snyder Cut and hashtag Snyder Cut trending and stuff. So this is a big deal. This is now becoming an even bigger deal than it was before. So yeah, I've heard mixed kind of things as to whether or not this is actually going to be like a movie, or I think the last thing I heard was that it's actually just going to be like a 4 1 hour like a series of sorts on HBO Max. So yeah, hopefully by the time this is actually released, we'll have HBO Max in the UK, because we have no other way to watch this in the UK unless they actually do decide to put to do to Justice League what they did to Wonder Woman and put it out on Amazon Prime or something. I don't know, but either way, looking forward to this. I've kind of reanalyzed and reevaluated my thoughts on the Snyder Cut, and I'll share them at the end. But I mean, yeah, I think it's kind of somewhat fair to say I don't feel exactly the same way as I used to about it, but regardless, I'm still looking forward to what's coming, and to what Snyder actually is able to execute from his original vision, and any new visions he's had in the meantime. So yeah, the official trailer for the Snyder Cut of Justice League. Let's go.
The bell's been rung. Out in the dark, among the stars, the god is dead.
Damn. I think that's why they were keeping the mother box on Themyscira, that little place. Yeah, the nightmare.
Almost like a premonition.
Oh yeah, that teaser, I remember that teaser was good. That was a good teaser. This is...
Will fall.
Yeah.
I need warriors.
Damn.
I'm building an alliance to defend ourselves.
Oh, jeez.
How do you know your team's strong enough? If you can't bring down the charging bull, then don't wave the red cape at it.
Jesus.
We're sent here for a reason.
Oh god, okay. Very similar shots to the last one.
The rest of your life. Find out what that reason is.
Yeah, Black Suit Superman. Damn.
They said the age of heroes would never come again.
Jesus.
It will. It has to.
Zack Snyder's Justice League. Yep,
We live in a society
we do.
where honor is a distant memory. Isn't that right? Batman.
Is that Joker? Joker's in this? Joker's in this, really? He's gonna be a part of this? He's gonna be part of Justice League? I mean, probably not gonna be in Justice League, very likely not, but okay, that was something. Very cool shots. Very cool shots. Very new glances at both Darkseid and Steppenwolf, and Yeah, I'd say, I might watch that trailer back a second time. Think I might need to. I think, yeah, this one felt a lot shorter than that. This one felt a lot, and I think I don't know if it's because the last one maybe heightened expectations a lot more, because I think after watching the last one, people had like a lot more expectations for any future promotional material, or at least I did. I kind of somewhat had higher expectations for what we might see, but I think this is meant to come out like next month, like in March, so it's really not that far away either. So I think from here on out we might not get that much besides from maybe posters or clips or something like that. But yeah, no, very very new shots, very new shots. I think a lot of the shots in this, like I think we had more new content, more new scenes in the last one than we did in this one. This one felt half new, half kind of scenes, kind of remastered from the actual theatrical version. Like some shots and some sequences and stuff looked similar to that, which wasn't bad. Which wasn't bad. I think now those sequences might be actually used in better sequence in the Snyder Cut, and they might look better and stuff. And I think it goes without saying the CGI for Steppenwolf looks a lot better, and Darkseid looks just intimidating as hell. But yeah, so I think they really are. They really are, I think, building this up to be like a long, long event. Like, it's not just a movie, it is like an actual story that Snyder himself wants to tell. And I think it could be a mix of his original vision and like any kind of newer visions he's had since being brought on to actually do his own version. So I'm happy about that much. But yeah, that was pretty much kind of like, yeah, like in terms of the Snyder Cut, I think I kind of, I think the way it was kind of, built up, especially from the fandom, I don't think I don't like strictly agree with, but I think Snyder actually being able to actually execute his vision the way he wanted to do the movie, like he wasn't he wasn't taken out of the movie for anything unreasonable. He suffered a personal tragedy in his own life, so he had to step away, and then WB did what they thought was the right thing, and they brought on Joss Whedon, and then Joss did his own version, which obviously didn't end up doing very well. So Snyder being brought back, I think I think there's kind of it's kind of up in the air as to whether or not he was actually pressured into doing this, but I think the fact that he's actually at least able to, and at least he's actually managed to get the resources together to actually do his own version the way he wanted to all those years ago, that much I can definitely agree with. So for that one, I do very much kind of look forward to and support the existence of the Snyder Cut. But yeah, and I think it definitely looks like he's actually telling this, like, not being forced to condense it into like a hour and a half, 2 hour type of movie thing. Like, if he actually wants to make it like a 4-part series that's like an hour and a half long, then he seems to be able to do just that. So it looks like there's going to be a lot to take in. It looks like there's going to be a lot to take in when this is actually finally released, and I look forward to doing so. It looks great. It looks absolutely great. Yeah. And he's wearing a SWAT jacket. I didn't even notice that last time. He's wearing a SWAT jacket for some reason. Yeah, and this is Jared Leto's Joker. Yeah, I mean, it being Batman's nightmare vision, it kind of makes sense, I guess, that he would be in this. That Joker would be in this at least. But yeah, I still don't know what connection he has to. I think I don't know. Maybe he's the one villain that managed to survive in a world where the heroes are gone and the heroes are dead, and then Batman's maybe the only hero left. But I think Cyborg was actually in that background shot with him. So I don't know if that, like, if Cyborg could maybe be showing Batman this future, like maybe he needs like a clearer vision or like a second viewing of some sort. But I don't know. But one thing I will say, that like one of the scenes I actually enjoyed from the theatrical release was actually that battle that they showed way back when in ancient times, of like the ancient humans and the Amazons and the Atlanteans and like all the ancient kind of races, with the help of the Green Lanterns too, like them, like when Diana was actually explaining that battle, the original battle to protect the Mother Box from Steppenwolf to Bruce. I think in this version it seems that Steppenwolf is actually in that battle too, maybe with or without even Darkseid is in that battle in this version, so maybe with or without Steppenwolf. But either way, I think I'm definitely anticipating like a much longer version of that battle. But if not, then I definitely hope he actually expands upon that, because I think that was one of the cooler scenes. Like, not just because of the fact that I think it showed all of them together, but they kind of cameo, they kind of actually canonize the kind of Green Lanterns in this universe, and even in the trailer when Steppenwolf talks about no Kryptonians and no lanterns and everything. So Yeah, Snyder Cut is looking good. Snyder Cut is looking damn good. Black Suit Superman looks great. It's great, and I think I think Black Suit in. I think I preferred the shots we had of him in the last one, like him actually walking out of the I think it was at the fortress, like he actually wore the black suit. I think there was a deleted scene from the theatrical version that actually showed him seeing the black suit before going with the classic red and blue. So yeah, we are going to get a lot of story content, and I expect a lot of fan service too in this new version. But yeah, I do look forward to seeing what's in the Snyder Cut once it's released, and how it actually, feels different in many ways to the theatrical version, and actually how it actually goes on to actually influence the rest of the DCEU. Because I don't know what I think. Wonder Woman 84, I've yet to see that. I've actually yet to see that. So this one, I think because I think with this being Snyder's version, I think this will introduce new scenes. I'm curious as to whether it will actually change some of the story from what we've seen before, and if so, like how it does that. And also like whether or not like it actually does influence the rest of the DCEU, and also how it does. Because I think, to my knowledge, I think Aquaman and Wonder Woman, or at least Aquaman at least is meant to be set after Justice League. Shazam, I'm not too. I think Shazam, despite the references, it seems a lot more disconnected, and it seems a lot more focused on being its own thing while still referencing the main stuff. And I think it just, I don't know. I just think because from what I've heard, Flashpoint is still coming, but even that has issues of its own. So I have no idea how this is meant to influence the stuff coming after it, or if it does, or if this is all just like a, if it, or like if this is even going to be stuff that's actually going to be still relevant after Flashpoint. If Flashpoint is meant to be like a giant reboot of everything that kind of nullifies this, I don't know, but we'll have to wait and see. But I think for what it's worth, I think the Snyder Cut will be like a, like a somewhat like an arguably more enjoyable version of the film, given that it will have everything it's meant to have, and it'll be Snyder's original version that he originally planned, having also done Dawn of Justice and Man of Steel beforehand. So yeah, it'll be fun. It should be fun. So let me know what you thought. Let me know what you guys thought of this new official trailer, and what you're looking forward to, and what your theories are, and how you think this will bode amongst the rest of the DCEU titles, and what you think this means for the future of the movies. But yeah, that is it. That was my official. That was my reaction for the official trailer for the Snyder Cut of Justice League. So, thank you guys so much as always, so much for being here and for watching this video. If you guys enjoyed it, then salt and button that like button. Comment on what you thought of the trailer and what you think is coming up in Snyder Cut. And yeah, that is it. So, I will see you guys next time.